Recording. And she's
Hi,
frozen.
girl.
There she is.
Well,
How are
hi,
you?
hi. DX. Good. How are you?
Good. You cut out there for a bit, but whatever. It is what it is.
It is what it is, right? What can you do?
Happy
So,
Friday.
right. Yeah. Is it?
Yeah,
Okay. Honestly, it's so bad keeping track of the days of the week. I'm not kidding.
it's horrible.
Oh, big time.
Where's your drink?
Oh, I've got a surprise for you.
Oh,
Bam.
what is that? You're aggressive. What is that?
This is a little number I like to call a Greyhound. It's some
Oh,
Tito's with some grapefruit juice. Yep.
look at that. Well, I I was going to do a spritz.
Okay.
So I got a little Pinot Gris with some ice.
Nice.
And then I realized the Perriers.
How many have you had?
2 sips. So I realized the Perriers were in the garage fridge. Wasn't feeling like making the trip. So it's just Pinot Gris with ice today. I'm lazy. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. It's been a long 24 hours.
Yeah. Okay. So, welcome to our podcast once again as we remain in quarantine.
Yep.
How long has it been now? We're about a month.
I don't even know. I've lost count. Like
The days. Same with the days. But
I
we're hanging in there, and this is what we're doing. We're having a little chat once a week, sharing our lives and
yeah.
talking about dating and death and divorce.
Yes.
And always. Today we were going to delve into a little bit more about the dating thing.
Mm-hmm.
Got some fun facts going on with that we talked about, but these are some different angles on things, which are great.
Yeah.
And you were going to share those, and there's an email to talk about.
Yeah.
And I got some stuff to talk about. But before we get into that, you've had a busy week, and part of your week has been acquiring animals. Please share with me what they are and why you got them. Go.
I'll even share visuals. So it's been a very interesting week.
And you're frozen.
Am I unfrozen now?
You're unfrozen now. Yeah, go.
Oh, whatever. It is what it is, folks. So so the little one earlier in the week said he wanted rabbits. We had outdoor rabbits at the old house. And like most kids, they want pets, and then like 2 days later, they forget about the pets. So the father's like, we ain't doing it, because then he's gonna have to build a hut and get these rabbits, and he's got to go outside, and the kid ain't gonna take care of it, and Dave's gonna have to take care of it. I ain't doing it. So it was a hard no by Dave.
Okay.
So then, we were talking, and then I just came up with the idea of a hamster. It's smaller. It can stay indoors. I've never owned one. However, my nieces and nephews had them growing up. Kids have them all the time. What could be so wrong? So I'm calling all the pet stores. No one's doing curbside hamster pickup. No live animals. But I got creative, and I thought of some friends who I know in the pet industry who actually have their own store, and made a couple calls and got connected to my friend's sister and sister-in-law. And she's still doing live animals. So I took a little trip out your neck of the woods, and she sent me photos of her little critters, and I got to like hand pick them like from the phone. And then the next day I went and I grabbed my little hamster. So I got this like little white dwarf one. It's really cute. It's a little girl. She's white with a little bit of gray. She's very sweet. So I hand picked her for Marcus, got everything I needed. And there's only like 1 or 2 people allowed in the store at the time, and they have like the whole store sort of like roped off. And then right when you walk in, there's a huge cage of other animals, and one caught my eye. And I said to her, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, don't be surprised if I come back for this other thing. So I just couldn't get my eyes off this other pet. And so I took a video of it, I took pictures, and I sent it to Dave. And it's a pet that Dave had talked about possibly getting again, because he had a similar type of pet before. And so he's like, no. Like, I brought all this shit home for the hamster, and we're setting up the hamster. And you know, Marcus is like through the moon and so happy. And, you know, we named her. Her name's Coco, which I was actually impressed because he came up with it himself. So it's a little
Sorry, you broke out. Sorry.
yeah.
Her
So
name's Coco.
Coco,
Her
yeah.
her
So,
name's Coco. Okay.
yeah, her name is Coco. She's very sweet. So anyway, like everyone's happy in hamster world. This is Coco. Very
Okay.
cute. And I don't like mice or rats or rodents or anything, but I actually love Coco. She matches my
Okay.
sweater. She's cute. She's really sweet. So
You don't consider her like a rodent cousin?
no, like I thought I was gonna be like, ew, gross, but she's actually really cute. So I'm like, all right, I'm not as like much of an asshole as I thought I
Okay.
was.
All
So
right.
she's cute. She's got a little Shangri-La of hamster homes. So she's good. So then all day into the evening, I'm like, I really want this other animal. So it was a bird. And so
Yeah.
I've never like I've had a budgie when I was little. It flew out the window because my brother-in-law, who was dating my sister at the time, like let it out. I think I was like 6. I was pissed off, and I never had one again. His name was Boy George. May he rest in peace. So
So cute.
he anyway. So Dave has had like canaries and stuff before, and they got rid of them. Him and his ex. I don't know the whole story, but he got rid of everything anyway. So this is a lovebird, and I don't really know anything about birds other than we do have bird feeders outside our big window at the back because we're out in the country. We get a lot of blue jays and cardinals, which are beautiful, and all these different type of finches, and they're cute. So I've like learned a little more, and especially during quarantine, I'm like watching birds. Then the rabbits are
Right.
coming and eating the seeds. So it's like National Geographic, and I am David Suzuki. It's getting there.
Okay.
So now we got a hamster. We got these little wild animals, and this bird literally looks like.
So just so,
Sorry.
okay, it's a lovebird though. Aren't they supposed to be in pairs?
So this is what I've heard. So if you put them in pairs, due to my research, they will basically never give you like attention or affection, and they're basically like to humans, and they'll just stay together. However, if you get one, and they are trainable because they're from like the parrot family, but they stay
Okay.
small. Like they all stay pretty small.
Yeah.
They will actually show like affection, and there is instances where people's lovebirds have said words. So they're not going to talk like these thousands of dollars parrots. So anyway, it's just he looks like like you know lifesaver popsicles. That's what he looks like, and I'm just like he's just adorable.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I just said we're getting him. I love him. He is adorable. This is like the little video. You don't like his colors don't even do justice.
Oh, he's very cute.
He's really
Okay.
cute, and he's like fuzzy, wuzzy, and really cute. And when the girl who handles, I guess, the birds, she's sort of raised him, I guess, by hand so far. He's about 3 months, and he gets a little scared, but like he totally will like perch on your hand, and he's like a little affectionate, and he lets you hold him. Like I have to build that trust with him, but anyway, it's actually cute, and it's gonna give me something to do during these times. So now I have this huge bird cage with this little lovebird. I let Dave name him, so his name's Tuco. So we have Coco and Tuco.
Nice.
And
That's
it's
cute.
adorable. Yeah. So we got all the bird stuff, and we did everything we needed to make it comfortable. So yeah, Tuco is awesome. I love Tuco. And the song, like his song isn't too bad. Like maybe he'll get like more chirpy once he's like more comfortable, but that doesn't bother me. It's cool. So yeah, we've got a lot of research and a lot of training to do, but that's been the week. Me out of all people, like I don't know. My friends are like, you're going crazy. Like I said, well, yeah, maybe. But you know what? I do love animals, and I have given up my dog to my mother. So for me, it's like, I don't know. Birds are very intelligent. They're very sweet. You used to have, you had like, what did you guys have a long time ago?
I had a cockatiel.
Cockatiel.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. So I saw, like, I couldn't remember what it was called, but I remember seeing it online yesterday when we were doing research. I'm like, Kathy had that bird. So anyway, so yeah, Tuco is home.
Who's an asshole?
So yeah, within 24 hours, we got a hamster and a bird, and we're done. Like I'm cut off.
Yeah.
And that's
good luck with the bird.
And
I mean, you seem committed to train. I don't know if me and my ex took the time to train Bo enough, because Bo was a bit of a brat.
I remember,
but you know, my ex took Bo, so you know, he went his merry way.
Does he still
but
have
he
him?
wanted him.
Is Bo alive?
No, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to Bo. Last I heard, he went to some bird sanctuary. That could have been code for I opened the door or window. I don't know. I honestly do not know.
Okay,
I had a child to take care of, so
I feel like we're gonna need a conference call because I want to know what happened to Bo. So I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah. Bo was a bird that my ex-husband wanted because he too had birds, budgies and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the lifespan of a cockatiel until after he came home with us.
Yeah.
And it was like 25 years.
Well,
and I'm like, holy shit.
I think ours is 10 to 15, but I don't know if that's out in the wild. And if it's at home, it'll be longer. But it is what it is. The sad thing is so many people sell them because they are like maintenance. And like, yeah. I'm like a fanatic with like cleanliness and everything. And like my floors just have seed everywhere right now. So I'm like, okay, so I'm going to
There's that. Then if you are going to let him out and he's going to fly around, he's going to.
Well, his wings are clipped. His wings were clipped.
Shit everywhere. So do you guys whipped? And then that changes his personality. They already clipped. Okay, so that's going to change. He'll be less aggressive, but he could be noisier too. It's hard to say. You just got to see the personality.
We'll see.
Good luck with that.
I'm noisy and aggressive, so we're a great match.
Yeah. Boy.
Maybe I need
to
wait
to come over and meet him. I'm gonna teach Tuco some really nice words.
Well, I'm trying to get him to say Marcus and pizza.
Okay, those are not the words I'll be teaching him, but okay.
I know, I have a few choice words I like as well.
I love it. You're crazy. Seriously, stay away from the internet. No more live anything.
I'm not allowed to go to the pet store anymore, I've been told.
No shit. But the fact that you acquired 2 pets during quarantine is impressive.
They're just little ones. Like I have friends who've gotten like puppies and stuff like that, which would be awesome, but yeah, we're just not doing that. So yeah. Right. Hamster's easy, but Tuco's gonna be a little bit of work, but he's really cute. So
now, don't hamsters have kind of short lifespans?
Yeah, and they do, and I really love Coco, and I'm like gonna be really sad if she kicks the bucket. So I'm just trying to give her.
Yeah, but have you looked into the lifespan? Because I think you should have that conversation with your little guy.
Oh, Dave already did. Yeah.
Okay.
He's already named his second hamster.
Okay. Already then. It'll be Coco number 2.
Yeah, he said Coco 2.0.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll change by then. We'll see what else.
Yeah, number 2 doesn't sound so good, does it? No.
No, he's like, we'll just get maybe a different color next.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see. I mean, if little Coco one day is like,
okay, well, yeah, bird cute, hamster gross, just my sense. We'll see. We'll see how it goes for you. I cannot handle anything that looks like a mouse or a rat. Like I can't even. Like
she just doesn't even look like a mouse or a rat. She's just really cute.
There. Yeah, I have a dog and we have a fish. That's enough. So
yeah. Oh yeah, this will be it. Like trust me, the boss upstairs. This is it.
This is what happens when Michelle and I haven't talked about these things. So to everyone watching, okay, it's out of our system now. We're not going to talk about pets anymore. We just hadn't even talked about it. So we needed to get that out there. Okay.
It's all out.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Dating. So sort of going back to like, a lot of these topics, like you said, we've discussed before in the past, and we're just kind of doing this is like our Corona COVID shit show. So we're going to be just circling back to things and doing what we do until things get a little more interesting when we bring people on and we're back to business. So, again, always just looking at articles and just, having chats with people that are on our social media and different groups that we're a part of. So one of the articles I came across was a Forbes article, and I'm like, you know what the hell? Let's just, stay on the topic of dating because it's fun and it's comical, and, we get good stories about it. So basically the article is based on how to virtually and responsibly date during coronavirus, which we probably touched on a bit, but whatever. So these are just some of the key points.
I was just really surprised when we talked about how well it was going.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
I thought a couple weeks back that online dating would be taking right now, right? So surprisingly, it's just taken on a new life. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah, people like, well, exactly. People are just going stir crazy. Weather's getting better. People are just like itching. And I think it's good that people are keeping it alive because, I mean, I've been single before, so I know it would be kind of like boring, especially if you're like in our age bracket of our guests, which are like 30s plus, and it's like, you know, maybe they're friends or in relationships, so you know it's a little bit more difficult when you're just kind of doing you, I guess, right? So anyway, these are just some of the things that they're saying. So this is like the time that you should be optimizing your dating profile for virtual dating. So basically, they've just put out, Forbes has put out like some robust tips just to keep the online dating alive during the pandemic. And they're simple things, but I just thought, hey, it's Forbes and why not? So number one, which I thought was kind of funny. So I guess a lot of people were getting professional photos done for their dating profiles, which I find really funny because typically I'm like, that's a bit of an investment, but maybe they're using them for business as well. Who knows? But people are actually looking to get professional photos. And obviously you can't do that right now. So a lot of people are now saying, really like pay attention, put the time and effort, and get those studio feel photos, DIY, movie looks. So they're saying like, look at the lighting, look at the angles, which I mean, I think most people do anyway.
No,
they're like taking, we want you to take it like next level. So, you know, when you're living.
Or women maybe do, but boys don't.
Well, yeah, we've seen that. We've had that discussion on a previous episode that the boys aren't always doing the best thing. But yeah, so we're looking for like, you know, get out of those Victoria's Secret flannels or whatever you're wearing, Walmart flannels, whatever floats your boat, and actually like get dressed as if you were going out for Saturday night and you know, pump them up, put on some makeup, and do it. I couldn't hear what you said. Okay, that really
do it. Yeah.
This watch is too much. It actually scares the shit out of me sometimes. It actually called 911 once. I literally bumped my arm and I had the police call me.
No.
Yep. Because this watch, it's the newest iPhone watch or whatever, Apple Watch. And it will basically, I know we're so off topic right now, but now I have to share the story. So,
that's crazy.
So I have an emergency contact, which is Dave, and it'll basically like call Dave or call 911. So if it feels like you've had a fall and you don't respond in time, and I was preoccupied, so I didn't even realize it was like going zzz, 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 and it did like 3, 2, 1, and it goes woo, woo. And then there's a GPS. So if let's say like, you know me, I live out in Butt Hill, Idaho. If I go for a walk and someone like tries to like run me over with a tractor, or there's a little bit of a commotion and I fall, this will call 911 and it'll GPS and you can find me out in the field somewhere dead. Or
well, that's good for you if you go on your
like you know, injured, whatever. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, whenever she talks, I just get like freaked out. I'm like, oh God, police. Yeah. Anyway, totally off topic. Let's go back to dating. So so yeah, so studio, sorry, just vibrated again. So studio feel photos. So yeah, so put some effort into it. The other thing that a lot of people are guilty and that they should be doing now, and I was guilty of it too, is you need to fill out your profile in its entirety, especially now because people are actually taking the time to really dig deep and see like, because they got the time to do it. So yeah, just don't put like, I like, you know,
basic
skating, biking, and donuts. Like you actually have to get in there, answer everything, like get in your race, get in your religion, your occupation, your salary, you know, do you want kids? Do you not want kids? Are you divorced? Are you widowed? Are you this? Are you that? And then fill out all that information.
Okay.
Do you buy
details?
Right, like, have you bought a hamster and a parrot in a span of 24 hours? Maybe people find that useful. Maybe they maybe they would just like flip right by your page and go to the next person. Who knows? So every single question that they have, you need to find an answer, and you need to focus on what you are looking for, not necessarily about who you are. So I've got a little trusty example here. Just give me 1 second because clearly I'm not professional and, prepared. So the first thing, so for example, instead of writing, I like long walks from my TV to my fridge and back again, and that's all I can do during quarantine. Try writing it like, I like someone that enjoys long walks from their TV to their fridge and back again. And let's be real, that's all someone can do during quarantine. So it shows you projecting it to the person and kind of adding fun to it. And it makes it basically, it's a more relatable statement where people will think,
a sense of humor. Be funny. Be funny.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the first one. And then the next one, which is very important and everybody's guilty, is if they see someone, they'll be like, hi, happy face, like. So they're basically comment with something relevant to their profile. So they're saying messages like hi or happy, whatever, are the worst to send. Literally everybody does it. So it's far better to send a comment on something unique in their profile than comment on it with a revelation. So for example, if they say in their profile, I like chugging beer on the weekend while watching the game, your first message to them would be, that is literally my favorite thing to do, so long that it's Miller Lite, not so much into Corona anymore. So when you actually message based on something they actually care about, you're most likely to get a response. Cheesy examples, but you get the point. So
thanks for.
Yep. So that's basically it. And then the other thing, people are saying, what can we do? So like, okay, I'm chatting to Billy here and, he's drinking Miller and I crack the old Corona.
Oh, yeah.
What's next?
These are cool.
So they're saying, now this doesn't apply to everybody, but there is a number of people who are into video games. So it's like, get online, play video games together. Another thing that people, you hear about it a lot, they're actually doing like Netflix and chill on Skype. So I guess, like talking during and maybe pausing and, having a discussion.
Yeah, there's a feature on Netflix that you can link up so that you're watching. Yeah, which is a nice idea.
So if that's your thing, I think I'd find that annoying, but anyway, whatever floats your boat. So that's an option. And then a lot of people are doing like hiking and they're actually like doing like with like the person. So they might like just have a conversation while they're on their hike or a bike ride, or they're actually like doing like the selfie stick and talking and, exploring. So people are, I give credit. I'm not in that situation, but I guess you'd get pretty creative if you're just trying to spend time with that person. Sure. Because basically like after the virtual dating, they're saying, you'll be more than ready for your first date. However, post Corona, rules are going to be going back, I believe, to very old school ways. And the article's sort of citing the same thing. It's going to take steps if people are going to follow the social distancing, especially with a new person, right? Someone they never met, never know.
Right.
Rules are going to maybe sound very silly or archaic, but they will allow the dating life to continue in a safe manner. So following up on that, to finish off before, you add your piece here, we did get a letter. And so it was really interesting. And this is what kind of prompted today's discussion as well. So from this girl, Amanda, and she says, hey ladies, I've been doing a lot of the virtual dating and also been listening to the podcast and some of your tips. And she goes, it's obviously not the same, but it actually has been kind of fun. Here are a couple of the things that I have done and they've been very enjoyable. She's like, number one, cooking dinner together. I literally throw my iPod or iPad up on a tripod and basically just set up FaceTime and have wine and cook dinner with the other person. And we kind of like have laughs. And she's like, I've connected with a couple of people that way, which is like kind of cool.
Nice.
So I'm like,
good idea.
then, she's like, this one might not be for everyone, but she's like, I joined House Party, which is a really popular app right now. She goes, I've been able to have online chats and do trivia and just be goofy. And she goes, that's been kind of fun too. And it sort of like takes the edge and the, awkwardness away. So she goes, she's like, obviously this is not ideal. It's been a lot of fun. And she's like, this is obviously just my suggestion to keep things going in like a difficult time. So I thought that was kind of cool. Those were cool ideas.
Well, yeah, no, that was really nice of her to let us know what she's doing for sure. What's also interesting though, and we were going to talk about just current relationships, people that are in relationships and have been separated.
Yes.
and are trying to stay connected. And certainly those are great ideas just in itself, right? Thank God for FaceTime and having that technology. I mean, that's clearly making things a hell of a lot more bearable for people that can't be together right now. You know, you could have a partner miles away, right? Because of school or work or something, and it just didn't, you know, you didn't connect back. So I think a lot of people are working hard to maintain, and a lot of people are thinking, is this going to ruin my relationship? You know, we're not connecting and seeing each other the way that we would. But the article I was reading was saying, you know what, it's really not a bad thing. It really can bond you even more. So don't look at it as such a negative just because you physically can't be together. So I thought that was a nice point to have made, and just to give people hope, knowing that, you know, it's not over necessarily. But when we do come back together, they're saying that there could be a little bit of adjustment that needs to occur. But other than that, you know, people are just doing what they can do.
I think everybody's just trying. I was actually talking to my girlfriends yesterday about,
I don't know.
Yeah, I was talking to another girlfriend of mine yesterday, and it's like, you know what? Not judging nobody. People are going to do, whether it's like to code or not to code. Like, people are trying their best. At the end of the day, we obviously want our friends and our family safe, and we don't want them to harm others. But, you know, it's like, we're not going to judge. People are going to do what they're going to do. We live in a free country. You know, if I don't agree with something you're doing and vice versa, so what? Like, it is what it is. People are going to do what they're going to do. So.
Yeah, no, definitely. But, you know, again, we definitely are thinking about everyone out there that's just dealing with a lot right now, more than, you know, we can imagine, whether it be loss of job, being separated from people you love, losing people you love, not able to have that wedding you've planned for a year, not able to attend a funeral because you've lost someone you love dearly. There's just so many elements that are going on right now because of this. And you know, again, we're here not to act like we know anything more than the next person, but, you know, we like to at least make you smile a little.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
And don't shop for animals online like Michelle. She's crazy.
Well, I wasn't online. I actually went to the store.
Next week she'll have a freaking horse. You know, she does have a big backyard.
Well,
is that really what the shed was for? You really didn't build a shed. It was for the horse. Pony.
I get a little pony. No, you know what I actually do want, but I'm getting like a hard no, and I'm so annoyed. I actually want a fainting goat. We talked about
Okay, what? This I gotta know.
Yeah, no, the hard no.
Yeah, you're crazy. Seriously.
I would have
a fainting goat. I know you would. It's good that you live out kind of in the country, because Dave could loosen up. You might have a whole farm. You might have to move again.
Well, no, because then he'll have to look after her, because that's kind of like, he's like the outdoorsy like king. Right. So no, it won't, because he knows he'll be the one. I'll do the indoor little like critters. That's fine. That's easy. But him, as soon as it goes outdoors, it falls. All right.
Well,
falls on Dave's
congratulations to your new furry. Gotcha. Well, congratulations on your new furry fluffy friends.
I'm a mama.
I wish them health and happiness, and good luck with it. That's all, really. Good luck with it, girl. I can't wait to see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see.
Cool. So normally we do our little Netflix, well, whatever you're binge watching. I always say Netflix because that's pretty much all I watch. But
yes.
I have started into Peaky Blinders. It was highly recommended, so I've just started it. I don't know yet. I've just started. And
so sorry.
No, did you watch it?
We started it. I couldn't get into it, so we stopped. But now I feel like we might have to revisit. And Dave sort of like fought me on that. He's like, "Come on." I was like, "Nah, I'm not into it." We're still, so maybe we will. We're still on Billions. I'm still obsessed, so I'm kind of boring. And then I think after Billions, we're gonna go. I'm gonna walk right into Waco because I just want to watch it just because it's cool. Okay. So sounds cool. Okay. But obviously not a good situation. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
So cool. Like, it was amazing.
Yeah. So that's where we're at this week, girl.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got, girl. It's kind of a short one today, but you know what? Who cares? It's Corona time.
So good. Yeah, you really need to do the Tito's and grapefruit juice.
I'm gonna
It's
have
very
to
refreshing.
try. Yeah, I think so.
That's
think
good.
so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
All right, girl.
Okay.
All right, we'll check in next week again. DX3. And as always, we want everyone to send us emails to just give us, if you want us to talk about you, if you're having problems, issues.
We love it.
We'll
We love it. We don't love your issues.
We don't really let people know who you are. I mean, you can flat out say, don't use my name or call me this. You're very anonymous.
Your name is Steve. We'll just call you Robert.
Sir, yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's easy. So no worries. But DX3 Podcast Radio, and our email is
DX3 Podcast Radio at gmail.com.
There you go. There it is. All right, girl. Have a good weekend.
You too. Have fun. I'm going to go check on my bird.
You're crazy. Okay. Enjoy.
Okay. Bye, guys.